Peace and greetings, family. All knowledge is within us, waiting to be unlocked. The 3 levels of time-space perception are organized as 5 bodies. Those 5 bodies are known as the psychic mental organization of time-space. This refers to the index of dreams, memories, and imaginings in our mental body. And we've covered the physical and the energy bodies along with prana. In this video, we're going to cover the mental, the discriminating intelligence, and the essence bodies. The Manomaya Kosha, or mental body, is the place in our psychophysical or our psychosensory body where the data of the outer world enters through the senses: taste, touch, smell, sound, and vision. Most people do not think about this process. Things are automatically or unconsciously sorted out according to how important it is to our ego. The Manomaya Kosha also refers to the process of the psychosensory input-output unit. And we know about this from the Hollow Mind Perceiver's 4 outer mental spheres, psi in and psi out. This includes the data storage and retrieval system, as well as the different mental spheres activated by and accounting for the rapid fire sense impressions and conditioned responses, or what we call the on-off firings. By the practice of meditation, we can begin to see the different impressions and workings of this mental body. We live in a world where every element of our sense organs is constantly being addressed. Most of the input goes into dead space, but a select amount is processed in order to maintain a particular orientation. Whether it's the latest technology, clothes, new restaurant, a new home, or everything is pitched at our senses. And unfortunately, it distracts us from our earthly missions. The body of discriminating intelligence, the Vijnana Kosha, is the discriminating, creatively active mental time space that changes according to the nature of the ever-shifting mental constructs. These mental constructs are assembled by the thinker and are functions of the ego. Are we thinking of how to build a new world by implementing it in our lives? Is our energy body able to vibrate to a frequency high enough to match the parallel existences that coexist with us now? The mental body primarily corresponds to the 3rd mental sphere, waking conscious mediumship, with input from the other mental spheres, either by random association, receptivity, or intentionally. Because our consciousness primarily resides here, it is important to keep it clear so we can perform everyday tasks which are dependent on correct use of logic, intellect, and awareness. This is the essence of the mental body. The Anandamaya Kosha, or body of bliss, refers to the time space of our primal essence nature. This is a time space that is essential to our evolutionary will, yet it is the least known of our inner realms. When this time space is activated, it produces contact between our deepest essence and the absolute, ultimate divine reality. This contact is such a relief when it occurs that it produces a sensitivity called bliss that extends through the entire time space by merging the sense of self and others into an experience of unitive ecstasy. This opens to cosmic time space, yielding an effect that is sometimes referred to as cosmic consciousness or the Akashic Records. Kin 63, the blue spectral night. Time V6, H16. Time is a universal factor of synchronicity. Time is also a frequency. Time is vertical, and time is of the mind. And here it is located in the 2nd magnitude of the 5th, 4th superconscious coordinating circuit of alpha beta channel. We are instructed to sublimate and transfer internal 5D signals of lunar stabilization to the radio sense core of cosmic synchronization. Anytime we're talking about the superconscious 5th force within the 4 outer mental spheres, we look to see if the signal is active or sublimated. And here it is sublimated, meaning an interaction. Therefore, we're consciously transferring this sublimated lunar signal that has the action to stabilize from the fifth dimension to the radio sense core of the channel we're in. This channel is alpha beta, the force field of informative samadhi within the cosmic synchronization sphere. So what is it that is in your mind that you are waiting to be materialized in the third dimension? It is being stabilized in your senses. Space, V3H3. Space is an infinitely locatable point. Space is horizontal. Here, space is located in the fifth force sense core matrix, smell of cosmic creation. Organizes and coordinates the entire psychophysical spectrum of olfactory consciousness, whether that be internal, external, or etheric. Now, right off the bat, we know that within this mental sphere lies our untapped psychic potential, often referred to as our paranormal abilities. This sphere is also a repository for karmic patterns, past life experiences, or memories regarding our space. What is associated with smells in our space? There's an olfactory consciousness that can be internal, etheric, or external. Let's start with internal. Perhaps there's a smell of success or something doesn't smell right. Externally, our space may be filled with various aromas depending on where we live. Etherically, we may smell a sweet fragrance of a new world that is congruent to our higher self's existence. Synchronicity, V8H3. 25th magnitude, alpha alpha, hyperplasma sublimates external space flow of cosmic creation in the first outer time space. Force field of profound samadhi, first dimension, sublimated by radiosonically radialized Halomai perceiver force field, seventh dimension, cosmic command descending. That's the location. But what does it mean? All of reality is unified by synchronicity. In the synchronotron, all number is communication frequency. The meaning of the frequency is timed to the moment it enters your awareness. And of course, the synchronization definition is the operation of a higher moving template of mathematical order that coordinates all phenomena telepathically. It is a fourth dimensional reality. Synchronization is coming into fruition in cosmic command descending. The 25th magnitude is very high possibility of it showing up in the form of anything dealing with the first time dimension in profound samadhi. Peace to the gods.